Hello. How is it going? I hope everybody is doing good today. I needed to get the, what do you call it? That is good to hear. You're doing good. Being chill and nice. I need to do the stuff for the anniversary thing today before we do the weeklies. So that's what we'll be doing. I saw the dev stream stuff, finally. Oh, nice. You might be getting back into Warframe. Yeah, the new update looks really good. The idea of the two new Warframes we're getting are dead universe versions of Stalker's child is pretty cool. I didn't the Umbral formal one. Okay, I need to do that one as well. Yeah, okay. And then I like. Oh, what was the other thing that I was really excited about? There was the Nidus rework, like light rework, is really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but they're making some good changes to Nidus that he's been needing for years. Uh, so some things they're doing to Nidus. Do I have a build for him? I do. I'm working on a build for him. So they're changing his 2 to be recastable, which is like amazing. We've been asking for this since he came out. The big change though that I like is his 4 is becoming, it can scale with range. He does a lot of things. He can give power strength to allies, damage reduction to himself, which is kind of relevant now. But the big thing about him is he builds up stacks, which increases max HP. And with this augment, 75 away from 100. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. That streak is getting up there. With this, wait, is it this one or is it this one? Oh no, it's this one. He can get up to 200 stacks rather than 100, so he can get a lot more HP. But in the next update, this mod is gonna go from 200 to 500, which most people are speculating he's gonna get close to 1,000,000 HP at 500 stacks. And the passive's not just gonna scale your health anymore; it's going to scale your health and your health regen. So he's gonna be, with persistence, he's basically gonna become immortal. And they're buffing the 1, like normally the 1 shoots out and the enemies you hit each give you a stack. But they're changing it to where the 1 sits in that line and damages enemies and builds stacks up as it hits them. Bellicose value, I guess. Yeah? I mean, you're not gonna need Grace. Because I feel like he's gonna be able at 500 stacks to have enough health regen to at least have 500 health a second, which would make him immortal with persistence. So I doubt you're gonna need Grace anymore. I definitely think, and if you're, I don't know, I can't think of anything else you would use besides Bellicose. If you're not gonna use Grace, Bellicose is just the best option. Okay, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, that's exciting that Nidus is gonna be pretty good. I changed my VTuber a little bit. It's the same model, but new outfit and tattoos. The tail is not longer. It's just higher up on the screen so you can see more of it. My model is just higher up. Let's see. I don't remember my hotkeys. Is it this? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, it's the same leaf. It's just an extremely long tail. You just saw my wish short? That was a good short. That was a good one. I really wish I had been playing Wisp, you know? It kinda ruined what I was talking about. But it made a funny short. Alright, let's do the Umbral Forma. Get that out of the way. I'm not happy with this Wisp build, still. Thank you for the bonk. How was your day going today, Kirby? Third person is great, true. I feel like I would like Deadlock a lot less if it was first person. That's one of the things I'm glad that is third, is Deadlock. I still don't know how I feel about the Torxicas. I kind of like that they're so crowd controlling. They spread cold procs to everything around the stuff you shoot. But they have actually like innate crowd control, which is good and bad. It's good if you don't want to get shot. It's bad if you need to kill the enemies quickly. Because if you need to kill them quickly, they're going to be like cold procced around corners and stuff like that. But if I need to kill things quickly, I can just use my melee weapon, so I think it's fine. I'm doing pretty good. I have water today. I just remembered because my throat is dry. I also changed up my Wisp build. I got rid of even more power strength, which most Wisp players would be like, that is like a sin. But I put on passive health rate, or passive shield recharge rate. I have Vigil Anti-Vigor, and Fast Deflection on right now. Which I don't really have to think about shield gating anymore. What other cool stuff was in the dev stream? I can't remember now. Oh, I see you have Araxia. I remember you talking about getting her. The proto frames looked alright. My issue with the proto frames are, like, Ashe is just kind of not that good right now. He's kind of just an invisibility warframe. And Garuda is very good right now. She's basically... he's basically a nuke frame that scales all the way to level cap and can shield gate really easily. My only issue with her is she's a very, very spammy warframe. But besides, like, if you don't care that she's so spammy, she's great. But the designs seem okay. I'm always a bit biased against proto frames because the face is weird to me in Warframe. But like, oh my god, there it is, the 100 streak. You're like by far the highest streak. That's crazy. I'm amazed you're able to keep that up. Like 90% of the time I'm streaming, you're at work. It's impressive. But yeah, the designs seem decent. I didn't get a good look at Ashe's. I don't know how his is. But like, Garuda's is nice, but the issue is her, like, Garuda Prime just looks better. Because Garuda Prime looks really good. You're at work right now? I thought you had the day off. Oh no, wait, it's Sunday. I was thinking it was Saturday for some reason. I wouldn't be streaming if it was Saturday. What's that, Stalker? That's Torment. Oh, this is on Steel Path. I'm gonna be real. I thought we were in the sortie. Just use the sniper rifle, it's faster. I straight up thought we were doing the sortie right now. That's not a door I came from. You know, I remember to do your weeklies. Nice. Which ones did you get done? I saw you got Forma from your what was your Archon hunt? You said in the Discord. What do y'all think about Isept Tower and Archimedes? That's fair. You got the majority of it done. You always do those later in the week too. What do y'all think about the third person like camera changes? Did y'all see that? That seems interesting. It's gonna feel weird though. To have the aim on it like in a different spot than I'm used to. Extra 3 hours last night. I made some blueprints, no copying, just my broken right. Okay, nice. What were they for? What? Oh. That looks really weird. I thought that was a door I could go into. A reactor and a... Oh, it's space science? Okay, nice. Do you have to do space science in space? I watched the dev stream after and it was... I skipped the camera thing. Okay, the camera thing seems interesting. It makes it to where you have like two different new zoom options. Where one with your aiming... Wait, that's not a good op. It will be your camera will be a bit more to like the right side of your model. So like big shoulder pads, like right now it's like kind of hard to see. And then the other one is you can just be way more zoomed out. Like you'll look like Titania, like levels of zoomed out. And it makes it way more easy to like to see. But it would be weird to it'd be hard to get used to because it's been like this for so many years. But it's definitely interesting changes. I can't remember what else was in the dev stream. There was some other cool stuff. The Jade event's coming back, which is nice. That's good. It's always good to see that come back around for people that haven't done it. Only do it in space. Ah, okay. Oh, so you have to put like... You have to put like the, what do you call them up there? The science station things. Wait, that's kind of annoying. Do you have to send up the other science, or how does that work? Or make the other science in space? Can you keep it like that? Or what do you mean by keep it like that? Like keep the zoom out, or keep the way the game is currently? Oh, you send them down to the planet. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Currently, yeah, I believe you can keep it. It's just more options. In case you don't like how the camera works right now, you can change it to the new ways if you want to. Which I might try it out. It looks interesting. Did they say if the new quest is cinematic or not? I don't know. For the 2 new Warframes, I don't know what they said about. I don't know if they said what it is. I can't remember. I'm trying to think what else was in there. These pistols are pretty good. I'm a fan of them. Yeah, so the 2 new Warframes, they're from that, like, that animation they made that looks really cool and has the good music. It's basically, you know how you can, when you do Jade Shadow's mission, at the end you get to pick the name for Stalker's son? It's the 2 different, yeah, Orion and Cirrus, I believe is what they are. It's those 2 children from different timelines, like different universes, but the universe was doomed, like it died for some reason. And you see both of them here. No, the proto-frames they were also in that cinematic. But they are not those 2. Pancake or potato? What does that even mean? I like pancakes more. Okay, we got the Umbral Forma. But they're like the versions of each of those names from other dimensions. Or universes. Or whatever you want to call it. Waffles? Oh, I should start my Forma. You thought that was their name? I don't think that's their names. It's definitely whatever hyper-typed. Butter, milk, or chocolate? What does that mean? Oh, I can build this. Where did I get 8 arc? Oh, that they were probably dropping to that last mission. That's convenient. Goodbye, like all my Forma I've been building up. Butter? I don't know. Type of pancakes? I think I've just had whatever a regular pancake is. I don't know. No, not this. And I have them with no syrup too. What is this? Oh, it's an outfit. Do I already have this outfit? How do I know what that is? Deck suit. Okay, let's see if I have that. Oh yeah, it's this, right? I think I have that one. Now you're hungry? You gotta take a lunch break. And go get pancakes. I'm assuming it's this one. The Drifter deck suit. It does look pretty nice, if that's the one. Let's look at it again. Yeah, that looks like it. Operator deck suit. Yeah, that does look cool. I like it. I just like my Caliban Prime one a little bit better. The pants are pretty meh. How much time do we have? We don't really have time to do the... We might have time to do this sortie. It's all pretty fast. Have you done the sortie already today? Okay, yeah, we'll do that real quick. Oh, what is this? Nope. I tried. I tried to look at it. It wouldn't load quick enough. I'll check that out after, though. Okay, I'll look at those builds after this.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the
I went the wrong way.
and bring them home.
Okay, I'll do that.
Hunter. I sense it.
I'm glad you said that, because I was not gonna do that.
Don't let it escape.
Wait, is that the target? I hope not.
That's it. It will be a perfect specimen. Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
I hope that wasn't him. No? He's not mad.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Come on, auto hack.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Can you just like cancel? You can't just cancel hacks. Okay. A Czar ribbon from Teshin? I hope not. Didn't we have something good last week? What was last week's? Was it the triple forma? Okay, yeah, I thought it was the triple forma. Yeah, I don't feel like there's gonna be anything good after the triple forma. I'll be probably finishing up my Nidus build soon, given that the Nidus rework is coming.
The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
Man, Automod was doing good at catching these people, but it's missing some now. Okay, I gotta switch back to Wisp, because I want to play Wisp. Okay. Probably Tuesday. Alright. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get the best buff. I'm gonna be real with you. I got a pretty weak wisp buff. Two big reasons. Yeah, the attack speed and the what's the other buff? Electricity thing.
I need you to
No,
sabotage
it's not that
this
low.
reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
Good, that's my sniper rifle. That's not meant to be
Sanctuary
used.
Target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
No, Kirby had a 2.4% roar. And we could go lower. Its maximum value got up to was 10%. It was missing the other negative power strength mod.
The reactor is going into stasis.
Oh
Now
god,
is
yeah.
your chance to complete this sabotage.
It was a whisper, not a roar.
To make sure it never works again.
But you're broke. I'll have to try it at some point. On a new Warframe, I'll have to put roar and put on the 2 negative power strength mods. It would be at 90% negative power strength, so you would have 10%, I think, would be your max power strength with both of those on. Copy.
Another job well executed.
You need to do it before me. We'll go get the. You gotta go get the mod. I actually think it's easy to get. I think it's actually from arbitrations. I think you can just buy it, if I remember right. I think it's in there. Let's see. Is that what it's called? Yeah, this one. It'll give you, with the other one, you'll have 90% less power strength. So you only have a base 10% power strength. We can't go negative. We can't go negative yet. I feel like if they give us the ability to go negative power strength, a lot of weird stuff is going to happen with Warframes.
This is a mobile defense mission.
That they did not
You must
intend.
deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
I doubt they'll ever let that be a thing. You have the mod? Nice. Now we gotta see the actual tiniest roar. There's no Warframe that can give itself less power strength, is there? I don't think there is.
Area completed. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
I'm still not sure what melee weapon I want to use for my Wisp. I want to try to make a Redeemer build. But I don't know how good the Redeemer can actually be.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
There's another ranged melee weapon. I can actually show it off. And the Archon Hunt. It's pretty good, but I don't know how I feel about it. It's a little awkward to use, because it's a Tsar that has a ranged, like, explosion melee, but you have to be in the air when you melee. And then you have to touch the ground every time before you can throw the projectile again. It's a little annoying to use. But it is pretty effective.
The odds were against us, Tenno. But we did it. Mission complete.
This isn't the right way. Do you need strength in Varuna? You want some strength. You definitely don't want to be going negative. I can show you my build real fast. You want to see mine? Okay, we got 6k Kuva. That's not terrible. Because I do have a build for her now. I don't have a full loadout, but I have at least a build for her. Let's go look at my Verona. Did I put her in a thing? I didn't. Okay. Okay. So this is the build I have for her. That man's name was Beef Supreme. Oh yeah, I can send it. That's right. Oh yeah, let me see. Hmm. I'm not sure if you're spreading the contagion. I don't know if this is working. I definitely wouldn't put this on, personally, because that's a lot less damage. Missing an entire mod it's kind of, especially with how much like a struggle it is to get all the mods you already want. I would not use this. But besides that, the build looks good. I would either just make corrosive or make viral. Yeah, also, do you have the galvanized multi-shot mod? Hmm. Okay, I kind of figured that. I do like Crux, though. Crux is really good. I think that's what I use on my Sobek. Let's see the Frost build. I would not put on Impetus. In this current setup, you would only be getting 6% power strength and 3% efficiency. I would definitely not use Impetus. Just put on augmented, molt augmented, so you can get above 100% power strength, so you can fully armor strip. Ice Storm. No, Kirby has the right. These are the only two augments you should be using. Let me go look what Ice Storm does. Hello. Oh, that's not an augment, it's an arcane. Yeah, that would work too. That's an wait. Two. Is it less power strength than Molt Augmented? It's like 40%. So it's 20% less? So you could do this or Molt Augmented, whether you want more power strength or more duration. Both would work. Also, I would get rid of your 2. If you're looking for a Helma slot, get rid of your 2 for like Roar or Nourish or anything else. Whatever you're wanting to put on there. And now the build's pretty good for Frost. It's just Impetus is doing literally nothing. And what's this one do? That one's nice. It's not a bad idea. I wouldn't use it personally, but it actually does synergize with the Icy Avalanche kind of nicely. Why 2? Because 2 is useless. Oh, you want the Dante build? I can show you that. The 2 literally does nothing. Because why would you press this to just give cold procs when you could just press the Avalanche and freeze everyone around you and give them cold procs? It's just a redundant ability. This is also kind of pointless if you don't use the augment. But it at least is better than this. Yeah, you're welcome to join. Can you see the flowers now? We have stuff to do. This is weeklies. I was just showing builds off. Okay. I mean, I can show you, but I'm not gonna invite you on my ship right now. So this is the this is the Dante build. I can actually just link it. I forget I can link things. There's that, and then the book build. That's not the book. What did I just... How did I click that? The book. That's the book build. And then, I use 2 strength shards, an equilibrium shard. This one's very important. A corrosive, which is nice, and a cast. I have 1 cast speed, but you can do 2. But yeah, that's that's a Dante build. I want to play some Varuna. I didn't actually get to play a lot of Varuna. I was just leveling her. And then, let's just give her some weapons. We'll just give her like that, and the Kuvanu core. Set to viral. And then, we'll give her a slam weapon, because I think she likes slam weapons. Okay. That's like a build. Can we rewind streams now? Wait, is that like a thing you can do? I don't know. I haven't checked. And hello, Zero, how's your day going? That's pretty cool if that's an option. It's been a thing? On Twitch or YouTube? Because we're talking about Twitch right now. These are my beautiful flowers, though. You wanted to see them. That's every Warframe but Dante and Excalibur. Oh, only if you're subscribed. Oh. Interesting. Only if you're rich. I am not rich. Wait, who else wanted to join? Who are we missing? Missing Kirby. Let me invite you. That's actually kind of nice, though. Being able to rewind streams. So, which one haven't you done yet? Which Archimedia, Kirby? Because we can do that first if you want to do that before you go to bed. I think you need Deimos. We can do Deimos first. How's your day been, though? Zero? I forgot to color my Varuna. She's still just default. Oh, were you talking about you did those before the reset? You got them done? Yeah, I thought you did them for this week already. I don't know why I would have thought that. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been a really dumb reasoning I had there. You were modding? You could wait to accept. You didn't. We just have to go in immediately. Yeah, I thought you already did them for this week, but that's not even possible.
We have no choice but to break them with force.
Oh, I have no energy.
We ascend. In ecstasy, we die. Can you say the same?
Okay, Varuna is like really cool.
All things ordained. I intended this. I planned it. Your murder. Our martyrdom.
Watching the entire rooms just blow up, I'm a big fan of. Also, free status immunity, also pretty cool.
You have done what needed to be done. Hazul's illusion must end.
Oh, she also does a funny thing to acolytes. Because whenever she leaps on something, she knocks them to the ground. And she can't see it because everything dies. She can knock an acolyte on the ground for like 10 seconds. Oh yeah, no. Oh, did you start it? Okay, that's okay. That happens. While you mod your Dante, I can I'll customize my Varuna because I should have done that already. Also, I'm gonna be working on putting the chat apparently you can have both the chats on the screen at the same time now. Twitch allows that. So I'm gonna be working on getting it to where you'll see the YouTube and Twitch chat on screen. I gotta put my favorite Sayandana on. I just gotta figure out a way. I gotta figure out a program or an add-on to OBS that'll add both of them into OBS, and then it should be fine. I think that's how I do it. Or I'll have to look up another way to do it. I'm not sure. Purple shard on cow. Oh, nice. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, we are. We're currently full, but I think spots will open up when we get to the Archimedes. So if you want to join it, we're doing the Archon hunt right now, but I'm like 90% sure we'll have open spots for the Archimedes. Oh wait, I'm gonna put on the Archon hunt, and then people can just accept when they're ready. Okay, nice. We'll start with the 1999 one. Reactor for the Sendia, I'm guessing. That's pretty good. I'll probably do Descendia for the end of the stream, since that's there. But how is your day going? We might be changing those colors. Oh, what sports were you watching? No, you won't press anything, that's fair. Ah, hockey? Okay. I've never been a big fan of watching sports. I have watched a little bit of, I've watched a little bit of CrossFit, because I used to do a lot of CrossFit. And then I've watched... You know what I've actually been getting into recently is watching professional arm wrestling. It's like blowing up right now, and one of the guys in it is so entertaining. His name is Devin Larrett, and that guy is amazing.
Keep the specialist alive. Their wideband
He also
scanners
just
show
beat
no
like the
microservice
number
in this
2
sector.
arm wrestler in the world, and he's 50 years old.
What of your purpose, Natal? Were you
The dude is still doing arm wrestling in his 50s and competing at a world champion level.
Which of us truly needs to save the other?
Watching sumo. Nice.
Lead on, matey.
Well, I have no energy. I feel like I need more range. But I can't get any more range. Can you guys see the glowing enemies? Or are they just glowing for me?
This fella's still lucky. I kinda suspect this may
He
take
really
a turn
is.
for the worse.
And the dude is literally bigger than he's ever been. It's crazy. That's unfortunate you guys can't see the glowing enemy. But maybe that's for the best.
Come and have a go. You mucking imbecile.
Yeah, the arm wrestling is way more interesting than I thought it was.
You're not likely to get mercy from
And it's getting
someone
pretty
who's never
popular.
been shown it.
There's a lot of strongmen that are starting to get into it, like that compete in the strongman competitions. I watch it on YouTube. I got it. I found out about it through shorts. You can honestly just look up Devin Larrett, and you will get so many shorts of him. She's kind of Hildra 2.0, but she doesn't work well in multiplayer. She's definitely more of a solo Warframe. Because the amount of... You guys are killing my target more than I am. Because there's only one of me and there's 3 other players. So the odds that my target gets killed by not me is really high. And the big difference between her and Hildren is Hildren doesn't have to target enemies. She can just shoot walls and stuff and kills everyone. So she still just is way better. But this Warframe is very good.
Scans, yeah. Scans about half done, I reckon.
Also, Varuna doesn't scale to level cap. At least with her 4. The spreading status effect thing will. Or Bookman, you are Bookman. When everything works, though, she's very good. It's just the issue is I can't kill my own targets.
Stop sweating, Margaret. Scan's doing fine. Old enough and ugly enough to do 2 mucking things at once.
A tank? Yeah, a tank would be annoying. I'll probably just go Revenant if there's a tank, like I normally do, just to make it easy. Wait, I thought this was my target. Why could I see frost through the thing? Through the wall.
They got me. Give them credit, though. That was some nice speed work.
Wait. Are we sure that Varuna doesn't scale to level cap? I just hit for 12 million.
One at a time.
I'll have to try her out. I think that was 12 million. If she's actually hitting for like 12 million, that she could scout a level cap with her 4.
I think she's just about good, matey. Scan's coming along nicely. Just give it another minute, I reckon. Someone needs some sense knocked into her.
She definitely feels really strong. Like, I feel like with my status immunity and being almost constantly invisible, I feel like I can't die. Oh, did y'all see the knockdown changes that they're doing on the dead stream? The crashing can't stop Bookman, true. There will no longer be the knockdowns that knock you all the way down. There's only going to be the knockdowns now that like stagger you, like from explosions from your own weapons. They're going to be removing the full knockdown from enemies now, which is kind of cool. That's going to make it less important to have Prime sure-footed.
Go again. Why do you persecute me?
You like the animation? You like just being knocked all the way down? We did it, we did. I'm not a fan of it personally, given that I use Prime sure-footed on most Warframes now. I debated using Prime sure-footed on Rhino. I'm gonna be real. Because there's that like window between when you lose your overguard to reapplying it where you can get knocked down and died, which I have been before. I don't use it on him, but I have debated it. One more Forma. For your Orexia? We had 3 Revenants and Archimedes yesterday. Not a single one of them had the augment that, like, it's just better to use the augment. Like, it gives you more stacks. Why would no one use it? Oh, to max of the Sobek? Oh, nice.
Power. It's how he was shaped. But he is no leader, and his mistakes have
We're gonna
left the
cook this
Alpha
bird,
world
true.
vulnerable. Take the
That's
Alpha
absurd that
down.
not a single one had it. I actually can't believe that. It's not like Revenant needs a lot of mods. Just throw it on so you keep your team from dying. I got lost. No, I didn't get lost. I'm still lost. Okay, I think I figured it out. Oh my god. That sniper rifle. The sniper rifle's broken, by the way. The Varuna sniper rifle is really good. Just put an acuity build on it, and it will absolutely shred. And it was the tank that's brutal. That's actually, like, awful. Because there's just, like... The thing is, Revenant has so much room in his build to put that augment in it. The man just wants, like, power strength and, like, duration. It doesn't need either of them. It's so weird not to have that augment.
The Deacon is invulnerable. Take down his flock first. Then you.
Oh, nice. I see you have the, what do you call it? The Gemini skin. What's that? What's that little guy you got there? Is that a Latum? Oh, it won't let me look. What's that pistol you got there? It sounded like it might have been a Latum. You have an uncustomized normal frost. Oh my god, that smile. Why do I have viral procs all the way over there by Hyper? Look at the viral procs. How did my cat do that? I never even came this way. I'm coming to help. Wait, what? Oh wait, no? Okay, no, he's got it. I don't know what direction I had to go there. The sniper rifle is so good. You're having fun, I'm happy for you.
Hazor promises his Narmer cultists a new creation. I do not know how much of that comes from the Rand's memories of Tau, and how much from Era's dreams of a kingdom of his own to rule.
Okay, he should die like instantly. Yeah. That's a good weapon. That's no galvanized charged up or anything. That's just the that's just the damage of the gun.
Excellent work.
everything was fine. Until it wasn't, yeah. I got a Tau Forge. That's cool. I don't really need blues, but you know, it's there. Got a normal. On top of the B. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we weren't getting any spawns. Nice, you got a Tau Forge as well. Okay. So who all is coming for the night? Is anybody leaving for the 1999 one? Okay, Hyper is leaving. Okay, I can get you in here now then. Thank you for joining, Hyper. Okay, no, you're good. I was just seeing who was wanting to leave. I can't remember what your name was. Oh, this is you. I'm pretty sure this is you. Yeah, Spoon, okay. You're closed for Caveat? Oh, nice, okay. So you'll be able to join soon. I just remembered, I still have stuff to level. On Tuesday. Okay, thank you. I have to do another leveling stream Tuesday. I don't think it's gonna take the whole stream. But it is gonna take like a good portion of it. Let's check Eleanor real fast. What she's got.
My hero. I knew right away.
Saw Riven. That's bad. That's bad. That's not great. That one's okay. 46, 43. Not too great weapons. How much stuff do I have to buy Coda weapons?
This would be right up your alley.
I have... Where do you even see it? Why does it not show me how much of the stuff I have? Putting a gun to my head. I can use 3 primaries of my choice. Oh my god. Is it tank?
See you tonight.
You just had to ruin it. You jinxed it, Kirby. Get faster, and we'll put on Lila for now. Let's see what our options
have
are.
to keep up with the signs. Belmir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for temporal shenanigans.
Zaku? You know, I haven't played Zaku in a while. Oh no, there's no tank. No tank? Oh, the Zaw Riven? Okay. Your frames suck. Yeah, there is a Lavos for me. 2 secondaries and just 1 melee. I think I'm gonna play some Zaku. If I want to play Zaku though, I want to bring Worm. Because I literally died to a single toxin proc. And you know, I'm not looking to do that. So we're gonna bring Worm. With Burglass. Corrosive. What build do I have on the Worm right now? Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, we'll do that build. No, we're not playing Lavos, I'm sorry. There's no Lavos gaming today. It's Zaku gaming. Oh, actually, I need to change my focus goal for Zaku. I've started using Zeneric for him. Since I don't have Nourish on anymore, I kind of need Zeneric. Where did she go? There she is.
Set? Got a set of crisis events lined up for you. Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
I don't have a Lavos build. It's literally not a possibility. I'm sorry. I don't have a Lavos build. Even if I did have a Lavos build, I'm gonna be real, I would still pick Zaku. Zaku, he's just that good. Where is the weapon I'm looking for? It's here somewhere. It's hiding from me. Oh, there it is. You know what? We'll bring the Opticore. Because I love that weapon. Even though I don't use it, it's a very fun weapon. I don't think it's going to be very good in this game, but you know, it's a good weapon. If I can find it. There it is. What build do I have? Corrosive? Let's do the viral heat build. Encumber, viral, heat. Yeah, everything looks right. And then here we go with melee. I'm actually gonna get the full like the full rewards this week, which is rare. Where is that melee weapon? There it is. That's an old melee weapon. I want status or viral immunity for this one. Like a side harvest, we'll get null stars. And then that one, this one doesn't really matter. Let me catch up on chat. You posted a persistence build? For what? Destroys my fun, that's fair. Your game crashed? Okay, we can just get you back in here. Do elemental ammo. Okay, that looks like the build. I think everything's good. Yeah, I don't think I could play Zaku without negate. Do I have... Whoa! What's going on here? What am I doing? Why is that there? Wait. We're gonna forma him real fast. We're gonna use one of these Omni forma. Getting PTSD from old piece? What do you mean? Oh, the game crashing. Should you be concerned? Probably not. I think it's fine. What else do I want to put in here? You know what? Just put in rolling guard. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I like that. Okay, wait. I'm gonna leave the party real fast and then re-invite everyone. When in doubt, rolling guard, true. Wait, not you. You. Okay, that should be everyone. Especially since he's so vulnerable to statuses, Rolling Guard is really good. What should you get for your 400-day login reward? Prime sure-footed. That's not even a question. Don't make the mistake I did. Don't get Prime sure-footed.
Hey, Paradox.
I'm gonna wait to activate the mission for everyone to be in here.
Don't panic.
Because back whenever Prime sure-footed came out,
Dude, I'm so
it was
glad
not
it's you
considered
to
good.
begin with.
It was actually considered very
Get your loadout
garbage.
ready, because once you're locked in, I
But
cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
things have changed, and now it's very, very good. Oh wait, what happened to you, Kirby? Wait. We have to reset the party every time something like this happens. Unfortunately.
Hiya, freaky space friend. Okay, get your loadout ready, because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Yeah, it was showing an X. I don't know why. Oh, it's too late for that. You should always have the Jade Glyph, yeah, once you unlock it. If it breaks again, okay. Hello, thank you for the lurk. Can you see the accept at the top, Kirby? Oh, you're choosing stuff? Okay. Shake your hand. How do you shake someone's hand? I don't even know where you are. Oh, this is you. Oh, I don't even know. I have the default emotes, I think. I don't really customize emotes at all. Yeah, no, I don't have it. How did a pizza get here? I do? Where? I don't have it. Oh no, wait, this is it. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. You have disappeared though. You did it, but it disappeared. I'm gonna be real. I would play Varuna if I got her in Archimedes. She seems like she's like definitely good enough to be used in there. Help? What do you mean help? You're at the bike? Yeah, no, that's fine. You can be at the bike. Go to the portal. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to go to the portal. That pizza looks really good. I want some pizza now. You can't move your limbs? What do you mean? I don't know what you did. You can't do anything? Are you at least at the bike? If you're at the bike, it's fine. Okay, then you're good. It'll fix whenever we go with the mission. Near it? Okay. Should honestly craft Chroma and farm 1999 arcanes with him. No, it's not a bad idea. And you can get credits. No, you're good, Kirby. You don't have any good options. You're unstuck? Okay, that's good. You can move your limbs again, that's good. I'm happy for you. That Verona looks cool. Ever? Oh no. Who are you even playing? Sight? Oh. But you got the Latum, the Sobek, and the Zin. Oh, actually, the Zinastar's not that good. Honestly, you should probably just be using the Sobek. If you can use the Sobek over the sniper, it's generally better. Oh, you haven't equipped your weapon yet? Okay.
Oh, life is literally a prison.
We need to get
Oh, the
after
bar's
her,
right
Commander,
here?
but she's still our responsibility.
I always wonder what the bar was. I never realized it was right next to Nova.
This is where you get to find out what people really stand for.
What is that?
I have genuine Scaldra hardware. Clean, untraceable, no credit.
At least I got Peely pics. Lots and lots of Peely pics.
That, what do you call it? That Corona looked really good. Because they're living their lives. We're gonna wave at one, okay. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to have the combined chats, so everyone can see what both the chats are saying. This should be a pretty easy Archimedia. I'm just worried about dying instantly to a toxin proc that gets through worm. That's like the one thing I'm worried about. You're fine. You'll be able to bully them. You can. Just revive me when I go down. It's not if, it's when. Okay, please don't be a nullifier today. He's a nullifier. Why? Why do you hate us, David Bowie? I forgot to play Zeneric. Okay, there we go. I wish the Cyanoid Similar was good again. I remember when this weapon was great. Oh wait, this is my... Oh, this is my Nourish build. I didn't need... I didn't need Vazir, or I didn't need Zeneric. I thought this was my other build. It was peak. I played so much of that. It's still one of my most used weapons for that brief time when that was a thing you could do.
Abolish the abomination! Kill its creation!
They gave it that augment a little bit ago, but I don't think that augment's very good. I'm not even sure if I have it on right now. Why is its fire rate so inconsistent? It's so slow right now. Oh no, I forgot he's a nullifier. If Switch aiming wasn't so hard, that's true. Aiming with the keyboard and mouse is like infinitely easier than a controller. That is true. I think Kirby can't watch the stream though and play on. I think Kirby watches on mobile. To my understanding. Oh, that's another exciting thing they talked about in the dev stream is they're going to be working on performance, increasing the performance of the game. Which is going to really help mobile and Switch. I think they said like a 30% increase. Yeah, that would be really good. What do we get? A blue shard? Just a normal? Oh, that is 2 blues. I didn't even notice it was 2. I thought it was 1. Oh, nice. You can make a Tau Forge? That's awesome. You know, it's the Cyno Similar, not a bad primer. It's actually it's priming pretty well. It's not a great one, but for what I'm using it for right now, it's actually not bad. Oh, we got the double Legosites. Ew. Actually, I guess it's not as bad. I remember back when the Legosites had like true damage attenuation. And that was not fun. These would take forever to kill. Now they're like not too bad to kill. You'll die eventually. It's crazy also that was like a really good update they announced on the last dev stream. Like there's a lot of good stuff in there. And that's not even like the PAX update. Like they're gonna talk about more stuff for that. Wait, did they have a release date for that new update? I think I might have missed that. I don't know if I saw the release date. May 9th? I just don't know. That's a good question. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. How do you get in there? You fight, I find. Okay, fair enough. Zaku's such a fun Warframe. The 75% dodge chance he has is so useful. It's unreal. I so rarely even take damage. He was actually the Warframe I mained when I came back to the game for a long time. Because, he was the current, new Prime that came out. Okay, one of these Legacytes does a ton of damage. I don't know which one it is, but one of them has a very deadly ability. I have nothing that does damage. At least nothing that can deal with damage attenuation. Actually, you know what? Maybe the Opticore is fine. Oh, that's not good. Where are all the enemies? I think I might be dead. Nope. Okay, thank you. There were no enemies anywhere to get back up. Oh, and now there's like a bunch of enemies. How much damage attenuation does he have stacked up? I'm only doing like 100 damage a shot. Maybe I'm gonna grab new guns. I have more power strength than I had when I originally grabbed these guns. Okay, slightly better guns. Okay, so that was one of the worst Legacytes it's been in a while. I have no good guns to kill Legacytes. What's the last thing we have? Or no, or was this the last thing? No, we still have the Exterminate. Okay, that's right. That should just be very easy to do. Okay, we got an orange. That's not terrible. Orange rock. I want another Omniforma built. I've gotten quite a few recently from these. I would like another one. Oh god, I almost died. I almost died to the demon children. That was so close. Oh, hey, a pizza. Only 3 FPS, that's awful. Wait, what killed me? There was nothing even there. Oh, the demon children, of course. Thank you. That is one kind of issue with Zaku, is Zaku feels incredibly tanky until he doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Could just use Shade. Where are all the enemies? But I do like to prime for my guns. And you can't do that with Shade. I guess Shade could prime for you. That's not a bad idea. Wait, is this the way to go? This is the way to go. Oh my god, what an awful map. I would have never guessed this was the way to go. Your enemies aren't highlighted. I don't like the look of highlighted enemies. I'm gonna be real. Yeah. No, 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 demon child. It's just a visual bug. But the video is too intense. We got Tau Forge yellow. That's cool. That was very easy.
Oh, hey, Paradox.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the glowy enemies if you have the highlighted option on. And yeah, it has always been like that.
Look. Pretty.
Look pretty. Okay.
Have fun.
I'm gonna go to the different shops, and then I'll. You got to go. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go to all the different shops, and then I'll re-invite everyone, and then we can go to Deimos. Actually, let's click this button first. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the Iron Weight. It has to be kidding me. What happened? It's so nice getting 2 of these ribbon revealers each week now. Okay, let's go pay a visit to Teshin and buy his ribbon revealer because I do not want to buy Azar ribbon. And then I shall invite everyone. Oh, so you didn't get the reward for the last thing? That is very unfortunate. It happened to you as well? That's crazy. I don't know if I've had that happen. I think I might have had it happen once, actually.
Perhaps
Is this the
these
one I still
will
have stuff
show
to
you
buy?
the path.
It is. I can't afford that. I can afford that, though. Buy that.
An honor. We are honored to help.
But this one, I think I bought everything.
I hope these interest you.
Yeah, I bought everything in this one.
What are you curious about? Fascinating choice.
Okay. Were both of you good to do Deimos? I remember that. That only ever happened once. Every time we went in, it crashed. I don't know what the deal was that day. Okay. I think I invited both of you. I'm glad we're getting new stuff with Railjack. I like Railjack. You need to max out yours again, yeah. It's actually not too bad. Good join if there's no mirror defense is easy. I'm just gonna play Nova, and it's fine. I just have to remember to play Nova. That's always the problem. Is I forget to select Nova if there's a mirror defense. Limbo, Baruch, and Ember, those are not great options. That's fair. And if I don't get a good gun for my Nova, I'm just gonna put on my Arcwing gun with the Spencer and do it that way. Wait, I might have to actually cancel that. I don't know if Kirby can see it. Oh yeah, Limbo's the best Warframe. Everybody loves Limbo. That's what I hear everyone say. They love Limbo. Everyone's so excited when they get put into the Rift.
Ooh, conversation.
Especially new players. New players really enjoy it, especially when their guns are doing no damage and they have no idea why. That's like, they're real happy.
Your eyes aren't deceived. Several experiments are threatened by the murmur as they near
Hey look,
completion.
it's Zaku, again. I don't think I've ever had the same Warframe twice.
Prepare well. Before the foe is laid low, we shall
The whole system, oh god.
return.
I want to use the other one. Is it this one? I want to use the augment build. I actually like the augment. Yeah, I want to use this. We'll put Aegis on this build too. Any good guns? Wait, is there a mirror defense? Oh, there is a mirror defense. Okay, never mind. We're going Nova. The Stalta's actually a pretty good gun. Surprisingly. Oh, and an epithet? Where's my epithet? I love the epithet. Corrosive? No, I want corrosive. And Praetos? I don't think I've ever seen Praetos as an option. I think this is a first. And then we can swap to Cat. But I want a different focus school. Equipment, arsenal. We're gonna go with Vazarin. My favorite focus school.
Master Entrati's experiments are under threat.
You got garbage? Alright, you don't want to join in?
Nay. Rip from his teeth all that he has taken.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Teach him this.
You're too tired? Okay, fair enough.
Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several... Remember, our aim is to safeguard Master Entrati's experiments.
Another day, another Netracell, another poke in the eye for the mother hugger that consigned us to this mess. Come on.
Nah, you would have been fine. But if you're too tired, that's understandable. It is pretty late for you at this point. I'm still gonna have public on, just because, oh, it's a visual bug? You can go to the elevator. Wait, does that just work? What if I do this? Does that force it to happen? Okay, yeah, that worked. I had Mesa as an option as well. I don't know if you just brought Mesa or if she was an actual option. You just brought her, that's fair. You're not being rude. What do you mean being rude? And thank you for joining. Have a good night. Why do I have a viral proc on me? I don't think so. Oh wait, I forgot to throw this down. Oh, we don't have our gear wheel. Oh, ew. Well, no agents for us. You know what I should have done? I should have just brought the Sobek. I don't know why I didn't do that. I really don't care about the max rewards. I thought this weapon was gonna be a lot stronger. I mean, it's strong, but it's not as strong as I was hoping. It also has my old color scheme. My old red and black. Yeah. Like it does good damage. But a Sobek would have been so good here. It's nice having Vaz run again. For the easy revives. The issue is this weapon needs fire rate. I don't have any fire rate for it. Because the alt fire really wants fire rate. Yeah, it's 4 waves. The mirror defense is actually kind of hard if you don't bring crowd control warframes. I think this has a higher like fail rate than the tank even does. If you don't bring the proper frames. It's kind of like I always bring Revenant for tank fight. I always bring Nova for this one as long as I remember. I need to figure out who I want to play on Deadlock for Wednesday and Friday stream. The people I'm leaning towards playing are Shiv and Dynamo. Because I'm also debating. I don't like him very much, but he seems to be really strong. I'm debating playing Bebop. Which feels like a crime, because I used to be a Lash main. But I'm really leaning towards the Bebop and Shiv. Shiv's a really weird character, because Shiv is a tanky assassin. Which is like a really strange combo. Even though I'm playing on low graphics, that's weird. Oh, on the phone, it dies really fast. I can see that. It honestly, it's impressive the game is even on the phone, if I'm gonna be real. Like, it's crazy that they got Warframe on the phone. In my opinion. Maybe phones are just, I have a really old phone, or maybe phones are just getting really powerful now. You're supposed to fight the Sith, not join them, I know. But Bebop, he's like really good. He's tanky, he does damage, his ult is insane. I'm living long enough to become the villain. Even if Pixel doesn't run great. Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. Maybe playing at 60 FPS is the issue. What is the phone's refresh rate? I've never had to consider what the refresh rate of my phone is. But that's like actually relevant, because if it doesn't have a 60 Hz refresh rate, then you definitely don't need to play at 60 FPS. It's 30? Okay, yeah, you definitely want to lower your frames than down to 30. It's basically, it's how many frames your monitor can have a second. So like, if you're getting 60 FPS, but you only have a 30 Hertz monitor, 30 of those frames you don't see, because the monitor doesn't refresh quick enough to show you all 60 frames. Solo queuing, yeah, it's bad. I'm like used to it though. I realize you're not gonna win every game. And thinking back, I wasn't playing great Friday. I was not playing at like what I was even the week before. I don't know what it was. I wasn't feeling great on Deadlock that day. I think this week will be better. There were some bad teams. There was like 2 games where like it didn't matter whether I was playing good or not. Those were unwinnable. But the rest of them, I think if I played better, I could have won. My display is 110 and 50 FPS. Yeah. 60 is like the goal. Nowadays people are more getting into like 144 for like computers for refresh rates. But you have to have like a really good computer to have like 140 frames on most games. There's always that argument though that people have. Is some people don't believe the human eye can see past 60 frames a second. I don't think it's true. Because I know there's a lot of Counter-Strike players that will be like, no, I can definitely see like 120 FPS. And I'm kind of inclined to believe them. I don't think I could visually tell the difference between 60 and 120 FPS. But I've never had a 120 hertz monitor, so I don't know. I've always had a 60 hertz monitor. I am using the same monitors. Oh no, we have free energy. No, my shield gaining. I'm using the same monitors I like built my computer with. You can tell FPS? I have to see it. It's hard because I just don't know. Because I don't know what 120 FPS looks like. I can definitely tell under 60. I can tell if it's 60 or if it's even slightly below 60, I can immediately tell. But I don't know if I can see above it well, tell the difference above. You're used to seeing under 30? Oh no. That's like console gaming. Like I used to play 360 and the standard on there is 30 FPS. Coming to PC was like a world of difference. Warframe on a Chromebook. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll be able to game on our refrigerators with Warframe. Like Skyrim. On a DS? Oh my god. I had a DS. I liked it. I liked my PSP more. That was a weird handheld. The like cartridges or like the like disc, I don't know, I don't remember what you called it. Like the games you put into the PSP were really strange. Because they were like little mini discs. Resolution. You know, I don't think we're. I think we're a long ways off that. You know something I've never been too interested in is in 4K resolutions. I've never cared about something being announced in 4K. Or like has 4K. I feel like it can't be that much better than what we have right now. But maybe that's just me. OLED monitors are a game changer. What are those? Am I taking this to the right place? Oh no, we already did yellow. Oh, I don't need this. I've heard the term, but I can't remember what they are. You can't go back? Okay. Is this a fellow Warframe streamer that pops up in my? It is. I do stream Warframe. We're doing the weeklies right now. We're almost done with them. We still have the Netrocell to do, and the Syndia. I don't have time for the calendar. Yeah, we don't have time for the calendar. But welcome in. Pretty easy week for the Syndias, though. Yeah, I do the weeklies every week, and then I also stream Warframe one more day, but I'm starting to do Deadlock 2 days a week and Warframe 2 days a week. I've been trying to get back into Deadlock again. Oh, I thought we were done. Oh, but it's just it's just this mode. Oh, but there's the demon children. I hate the demon children. I don't think I want to speed up or slow down the enemies. I think I'm just gonna not use my fourth ability. I feel like a both would be bad in this situation. You mostly play Overwatch? Deadlock is really fun. I was a fan of like original Overwatch. I did enjoy it when it came out for a while, but I didn't like a lot of the changes they were making, balance-wise. You're really going to sleep now? Okay. Have a good night, Kirby. Also, I just like Valve way more as a company. You too. Have a good night. I don't know what those symbols mean. I think that's Jade doing that, but I don't know what they mean. I never really played Jade. Overwatch 2 is it's Overwatch 1 again, yeah. I have seen that. They just had no idea what they were wanting to do. Oh, I forgot I had the epithet. The stealth is doing alright. It's not great, but like it's performing about as well as like the oh, what's that really cool prime assault rifle, the Soma? And the Soma's not bad. Yeah. That I mean, they should have done that with Overwatch 2, to make the story mode. That's what everybody wanted. What I'm really excited for is, I'm pretty sure at some point, Valve is going to make a PvE mode for Deadlock, like they did for TF2. And that's what I'm really excited for, as well. Because I don't know if anybody here has played MVM, Man vs. Machine, in TF2, but it's a really fun, like, wave-based, not survival, but like defend an objective type mode. Is very fun. And I hope they do something similar for Deadlock. But we're probably a ways off of something like that being made. Because the game's not even released yet. Jade's actually a Warframe. I'm kind of excited for her to get a Prime one day. I haven't played her, but she seems kind of cool. Her fourth ability does kind of just seem like a worst Hildren fourth ability, though. But the rest of her kit is kind of neat, like giving power strength to allies and stuff like that. I think she has healing she can give as well, and like something else. No necromex. I keep forgetting I can't use my operator. Double buff teammates. She can run roar. That's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't really looked into her too much. Oh yeah, she also has that cool thing where she can have 2 aura mods. That's also a thing that's cool with Jade. You activate her ult, fire. You can nuke. Oh, okay. So she's a pretty good nuke warframe. Can you mod her 4th ability, or is it unmoddable? Okay. It's a weapon? Okay. That's good to hear. She also has that armor strip ability. I forget what it's called. It's her helmet ability. Also seems like a really cool armor strip. You can use pistol mods. That's actually pretty good. Hornet Strike's really good. Oh, wait, it can use Innervate?
We have much to accomplish.
That's kind of big if it can use Innervate. We got 2 reds. That's not too bad. Alright, I'm going to switch over to Wisp. And we'll get the Netrocell done. And then we'll go do Descendia. That will be the end of the stream. Did you want to join for the Descendia, Hyper?
Another day, another. What'll it be?
Or did anybody else want to join for the Descendia?
Let's go. Be with you in 5.
Yeah, Netrocell as well. Gonna shower after Netrocell and go to bed. Okay. That sounds good.
Alright, design the Netrocell's key glyphs to hobble anyone carrying them. Meat for the lab's defenses. But those same defenses will see you as undesirable. Easy come, easy go. To lead the anchor hold, you need all 4 key glyphs. Good luck to you.
We need all 4 keys.
Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
I am liking these pistols. They're not bad. I wonder if they got a level cap though. I would imagine, based on how much damage they do, they probably do scale all the way up. The only problem I see with them is they do need aptitude, or else they do like no damage. That sniper, I really love the new sniper rifle.
Papa left some bad things behind.
I haven't been a big fan of snipers recently in this game, but I used the Vectis quite a bit in the past. I can't remember if that's its name.
That's the Netracell. Open it. Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
So you don't have to kill them in the zone anymore. You just have to be in the zone when you kill them. I'm glad that that was a change they made. That was I imagine that was a terrible time. That was before I started playing. Or came back, I suppose. Yeah, that had to been a nightmare to do this mode. With people not waiting for them to come in. It reminds me of one of the bounties in Fortuna.
Security level dropping.
There's a bounty in Fortuna
Gotta know what's in that Netracell.
that is you have to wait for one of the Corpus like wheel vehicles to get closer, and you have to not kill it. And there used to be people that would kill it over and over and over again. And when I came back to the game, I realized they made the vehicle invincible. You know that one, yeah. And so I laughed so hard when cause I shot the vehicle. I was like, huh, I wonder if they ever fixed this. And it kept driving. I'm like, oh my god, they actually had to like fix this because people could not do it. Sounds about right, yeah. The NPC would literally be like screaming at you to stop killing the vehicle, and then the person would just shoot another one. Wait, where's the guy at? Or did I just walk over here and he died? I think I just walked over there and he died. This sniper's a really good hallway weapon too. Especially if you have Prime Shred on it. Oh, they're down there. I always forget there's glass here. Our enemies need to have stop having such clean glass. I know how a bird feels now. After playing this game.
You're in. Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you've got when you get back here. Bet you can make use of that.
Oh, nice. Easy enough, Natural Cell. I do like this mode, though. This is a fun mode. And then we just have Descendia. Descendia also a very good mode. Yeah, could you imagine, and as instead of having to do Descendia every week, we had to do, instead, it was a game mode like, Foley's? If there was a reactor in that, I don't even know if I would do it. Okay, and I'll re-invite you. How close did I get to LR3? 52k? I'm actually so close. I don't think I have enough weapons to get there. But we're gonna get pretty close, I think. Okay. Yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Tuesday. We'll do some more leveling. It shouldn't take the whole stream. And then we might do some calendar and... I don't know what else we'll do. There was something else I was like, I need to do that. Oh, probably some more of the Foley stuff. Farm Nightmare missions. Because I think I'm missing some stuff from her. I think that's what I need to do. But yeah. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And I will see you then.
Yes, come. Kick my corpse. Mock the memories of my violent past. I suppose it is better than you doing this in the waking world.
Bon. The devil is our locomotive, and we must blow off his steam.
I hate those enemies. It's hard to tell when you're actually breaking the parts you need to break or not. Oh, I remember something cool from the dev stream. They're adding a thing to health bars that will show you if you're gonna kill the enemy with the amount of dots you put on them. Is it like calculates how much health they're gonna have, or like how much damage it's gonna do over the length of the dot? I like that. That's a very cool change.
us with all its greed. It must be vanquished, for decency's sake. This place, it reeks of evil. Even the look of it speaks of horror.
It's just like a little square dude. He's not that. I don't think he's that evil.
But your dear Albrecht is to blame for most of this. Aesthetic. This one is easy. The air on Tau was toxic for us, and so efforts had to be made to make it less so. See that you do the same.
I wonder if you can still start soft lock this mode. Or they fixed that. You used to be able to soft lock this apparently, as if you picked up the 3 starting ones and put them in 2 separate ones, it would soft lock. It wouldn't activate the mission. I feel like they had to have fixed that. That was like, whenever I started the game, mobile defense targets could be thrown into the void, and it would soft lock the mobile defense. You couldn't continue. They have fixed that though, since then, luckily. It's just funny that that was a possibility at one point in time in the game. Oh, they wax the floors. I hate it when they wax the floors. A kit gun ribbon, oh my god. I've always wanted one of those.
Alchemy. Tinkering with forces they clearly did not understand. What unholy project sealed this onto your psyche, Rose?
Why are the enemies dropping like no ampoules? I don't know how to say it. The thingies on the ground. I got one.
Dusty pustules. I fear we have strayed into Roth's adolescence.
Usually, I relish tension, but I recommend staying out of the light. Trust me.
I think it's fine. It's very dark in this room.
I was just about to light the candles.
Alright, give me something cool.
In this desolation of the devil's mind, we take what shelter we can.
I like the energy and health regen
We
one.
fight on.
That was not bad.
Soul be in your heart.
Speed would be
Oh my
important
god, I
when
was
on
so
the
confused.
battlefield.
I didn't even realize I was on a horse. Okay, I don't know what it is. Okay, there we go. I have trouble taking off. I can never remember what button it is to take off consistently. I'm not good with this horse. Oh god, this is awful. Why don't you want to fly? No. Don't worry guys, I'm here. I did it. I just take off by jumping and tapping shift. Okay, yeah. That's what I do as well. I wish you could just double jump and then like the triple, like the third jump would be put you in the air. I feel like that works sometimes. I should grab these pink orbs. So I can revive people if they die. What is this?
Speed would be important
it's
when
a
on
race.
the battlefield, I suppose.
It's a non-horse race, my favorite. Wait, is it supposed to drop? Okay. I feel like it made the noise like it was supposed to drop and then didn't drop.
I believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
I like these weapons, but I don't know if I would just be doing better off with just like a Kuva Nukor rather than the dual torques it does. Or just like a Latum. But I don't really want to use a Latum for killing mobs. I like the Latum more as a single target weapon. I don't like using a, what do you call it? I don't like using a incarnate weapon. Oh my god, that's so many chests. As my mobbing weapon. 'Cause I don't like having to constantly activate the incarnate form.
Sol, how are we meant to endure this suffering?
The most simplistic concept that is impossible to teach and yet so very quick to learn the moment one sets foot in the theater of war is this. Those who can are those who survive.
Because that was a lot of chests. Okay, nice.
Well, these wretched creatures sentenced to this purgatory because of their music? I have heard their noise, and I believe the answer is yes.
Why is my sniper rifle not proccing the headshot? There you go. Where did I go? Oh wait, we still have to kill enemies. I like primary debilitate. I think it's really good on the Glaxian. Especially if you put Roar on the on a Warframe and then put on the Glaxian, it's actually like kind of insane.
Here you are safe. Yes, onward.
That's actually one of the cooler looking dragon skins I've seen. For the Sentinel.
This is becoming insufferable.
Wait, you can't? Wait, where are you? Oh! You're completely invisible for me.
Literally, are we waiting for?
Try to disconnect and reconnect.
Lua, bless your path.
Oh! Well, it's letting us go. Oh wait, are you good now? No, you're completely invisible. Huh. You're invulnerable too. Yeah. Huh. I've seen people get this bug before. I don't know how you fix it. Alright, you're helping with the objective, so that's good. That's so strange. I don't know what causes that bug, but I'm pretty sure it's like really rare.
Career, if I may. It is not what you kill, but who you kill that matters in the end.
Oh, we got the super tanky guys.
Get out there and kill someone. Special.
Got that for you. It should just let you reconnect, so it should be fine. Yeah, there it goes. The snipers are really good at killing those guys. I think I might go back to the Kuvanucor. I like it more, I think. I do really like I've been very impressed with the Torxicas. I didn't think they'd be this good.
With forces they clearly did not understand. What unholy project sealed this onto your psyche, Roth?
Oh yeah, no, I can do that. It's an acuity build. I really like it on my Wisp build, but I don't think I'm a fan of the Torxicas. You don't remember the gimmick? Okay. I just kind of have like a elemental like heat viral build, which it works. It's good, but I feel like I would just be doing better with a Kuva Nucor. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at anybody else's builds for them, so maybe that'll be worth doing. I do like the guns though. I'm like 90% sure they have multiplicative CO. I haven't tested it, but I've noticed the damage goes up dramatically when aptitude procs.
Massacre of targets that do not fight back? Familiar. The only problem is narrowing it down.
They're really good at this objective, given their massive mag size.
The cost of war. Bloodshed.
Oh, Necromex.
Stay with us now.
Come, shadows of my past. Wage siege upon my mind all you love.
I gotta shoot you in the back.
You did not defeat me then, and you shall not defeat me now.
Where's your back? There. Find that guy's back. Like 4 guns out of ammo. Oh, actually, I need to pop one of these. This is the gun I'm going to use for killing him.
Must we? Yes, we must. All right, here we are. Perfunctory, perfunctory, perfunctory. Of brimstone for you!
Only the light of Lua can prevail against such hellfire!
Soul, bless this willing sacrifice.
Next time!
Okay, I'll show the build off too.
A little higher. To the left.
Broken reactor. Mod drop chance. I didn't realize that was in there. That would be nice if I was going to do a level cap run. Feeding my potato addiction, true. Oh, there you go. Start that potato. I've almost gotten through all these blueprints. Let me show you 1 second. I ran out of these things, these 3 things, and I went to my clan and I bought 100 blueprints of each of them. And that was like over a month ago. I've been slowly getting through them. We're down to 13 blueprints of each. I will never need these again, though. That'll never happen again. Okay. That is the build. I can actually show it off real fast if you want to see the build. You don't need Shred. Shred is nice if you're going to use it for mobbing. If you just want more single target, you could put on Vital Acceleration, which is funny. Yeah, I have another build. This build is good. It's a multi-shot version, but it does not hit as hard. You actually need Hammer Shot for Blight to stack up Blight faster. But this build's good. But God, does this build hit hit hard. I should go show it real fast. Let me I'll leave the party and I'll show it off before I leave. It's one of the like consistently like fastest killers of these enemies I have. That's like a primary.
Ready to depart on your order.
Oh wait, I can increase the level now. 215. Okay, yeah. So these guys, these have like 8 million HP, and they're viral immune. And it kills them that fast. Well, that one has 90% damage reduction. This guy. But yeah, this is that's the kind of damage this weapon does. These are basically like killing level cap enemies with viral on them, because these are viral immune. I think they're the only one of the few enemies that are not immune to all status effects, but are immune to specifically viral for some reason. But we can see even like comparing the Torxica to that thing is crazy. I'm not really hitting this guy very much. Yeah, you can just see the difference. Actually, my pet is about to kill all of them. My pet killed all of them. That's contagious spawn for you. Any day now, yeah. The Latum, though, the Latum's another weapon that can do ridiculous damage. Is this my viral build? It doesn't matter really if it's the viral build, but yeah, okay. But even this thing is like... Okay, the pet killed them again. The pet killed them. But yeah, you can see that this one, like, that's pretty good damage. But you have to have kills for it to do that much damage. The sniper rifle can do that with no kills. It really is. It's so strong. Yeah, that thing just has that much damage without galvanized built up. That's why I like it. Is it just a weapon I can always just pull out and delete whatever I need to delete? I wanted to test one thing with my Kuva Nucor build. I have shot, but I don't have... I could get rid of that. And then switch it to magnet. Well, actually, let's try the weapon the way it is. Real fast. Yeah, that's what I love. That's why I use this weapon. That's a big deal. Not having to stack up Galvanize to kill something. Like the Kuva Nucor, that's like good damage. That's not amazing. I feel like I can make it do better. I think the issue is I don't have on a base damage mod. I think I need to get rid of this. I need to put in Hornet Strike and then set it to magnetic. And it might be better now. Oh wait. That was the wrong build. Okay. That again, but for the viral build. Another one that can kind of do that is the Ceto. That feels way better on the first kill. No, it just feels better now. It really does. I love the Ceto Prime. Yeah, I think that's a better setup. I also run I run Crepuscular on my Wisp. So that I was even using the one without that, the weapon without that. If we turn on Crepuscular, it's even like more damage. But it's like, it's hard to tell. These guys have 90% damage reduction. Well, that one. That one has 90% damage reduction from this guy. These guys back here. Even with 90% damage reduction, they still die so fast. I can show off the other build too, because the other build's good. I just don't like it as much. Because if you're using this weapon, you're gonna land headshots. So I think Acuity is just the way to go. Now you can see the starting damage is worse. But like, it's still good damage. The advantage to this one is it builds up the crit damage from sniper rifles faster. Like if you look, I'm already at 1,000 combo. So it does catch up to the other build eventually. And it has a better element for doing damage too. But with like 2,000 headshots, it's basically on the same level. Yeah, respectable. No, yeah, it's very good. And it keeps up. It builds up the arcane pretty fast. Like, let's see, what are we at? We're already at 27 stacks. 32. And now it's maxed out. But the thing is, these are really tanky enemies. Most enemies are not going to take this many shots. Doing, like, normal content, like, in Steel Path, you are not going to build up this arcane that fast. Or even at all. Because most of the time, one pellet of the multi-shot is going to kill the enemy. Yeah, I just like it. I went with, I found out you can change the UI. And so I just looked through all the defaults they had. And I was a big fan of Lotus. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. I was a big fan of Lotus. I just like the color scheme a lot for this one. The only thing I don't like about this color scheme, which I've debated changing, is the red crits. They are like dehydrated piss color red crits. Like, look at that. That is red crits. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Dehydrated sister, yeah. I mean, look at that. That is, I haven't drinking water in like the last 2 days. Yellow. This is kidney failure levels of yellow. That's like the only thing I don't like. Everything else about it, I really like all the colors. I imagine it is kind of confusing to look at stuff though, if you're not used to using Lotus. Like, I know that's health, but armor can be kind of hard to see. Like, I think my pet has armor. Yeah, like that dark purple or pink, that's armor color. They have a lot of cool ones to look at too. Kidney stone red. Red crits. Oh yeah, you're trying to figure out what the hits are. Yeah, I know, that's kind of confusing. The best way to tell if something's a red crit is the exclamation point. There won't be exclamation point on yellow crits. Like, right there, those are yellow. The slightly lighter yellow, like that one right there, the body shot should be just normal yellows. And then we also have the Nami Solo, which I have 3 for this build. I have 3 purple shards for melee crit damage, and so it makes the Nami Solo just like... It does influence things very well. There was another melee weapon I was wanting to use. Disgusting. Yeah. It's this guy. Where is it? I kind of got tired of using it. It's this thing. My pokey stick. Yeah, it turns out it is very strong. But can't carry a weapon completely. So this weapon throws a projectile if you're in the air, but you have to land in between every attack, which is what I don't like. Yeah, it's clunky. And the other thing you need to do, if you're going to use this, I just remembered, is I would have to put Tandem Bond back on my pet. You need Tandem Bond to build up its combo counter, or else it does no damage. But that's why I removed it, because I don't use Tandem Bond anymore as well. This is like probably the objectively best weapon to use on Wisp. The Falcor is stupid on Wisp. Wait, yeah, there we go. Actually, they didn't all die. This is like the weapon. Oh, it's just influence. It's just an influence Falcor. But what's happening is, the thing with the Falcor with Wisp that makes it so good is as long as your electric things don't hit enemies, you get the stealth bonus as well. So you get the 8 times damage multiplier with this. Falcor, one of the best influence weapons in the game. If not the best. Why is that just 19? Oh, there's a guy left. Yeah. Let's actually get the combo back up fully. Okay, so now we have the full combo 6 times. And so we throw it, and then they're all just dead. The Falcor also has guaranteed electric procs on its explosion. And it homes. Like if you look, if I throw it up here, wait, right there, it hits the enemies, because it homes. It's also the fastest glaive in the game. So it has guaranteed electric procs on the explosion. It homes and is insanely fast. Yeah, it's the Zorus, but it's just better. It is better than the Zorus. It's not much better, but it is faster. It has the guaranteed electric procs like the Zorus, and it's just nicer to use. They'll both one-shot at level cap with the right builds, but this one is just, it has more utility. The Zorus is one of the slowest melee I forget what these things are called. Glaives. They're one of the slowest glaives in the game. Where I believe Falcor is either first or like third. Another fun one is actually this weapon. The new glaive. This is actually a glaive you don't need to explode for it to do damage. Give it a second to build up combo. You would want to use Tandem Bond with this, because it doesn't build up combo very fast. It also sucks at single target, but it's one you don't detonate, you just throw it, and it homes in on enemies. Yeah, I know, that's my problem with using glaives, is it's a lot of work. It's like a lot of button pressing. But yeah, it doesn't do good single target, but for killing crowds, this thing, like, it's always going to look better in here. Like, influence is always going to look better in the Simulacron. But I have tested this weapon. It does work really well. Just a really good influence weapon. That's the build. It's a pretty standard build, except it uses this. That's like the one difference, is you put this on. Very fun weapon, though. I want to see how good the Redeemer is at some point. So I want a ranged melee weapon, but I know there's like a Tsar ranged weapon you can build. But I haven't looked too much in that. That's not the one I have. I think it's a different one. But I'll have to look more into that. I heard this thing is good too. Well, not this one. The Coda version. Where is it? Yeah, this guy. I heard this guy is good, but I haven't tested it myself. Is it the heavy attack? Yeah, I think it's the heavy attack. It like shoots out a projectile. I might need to mess with this guy. The Stropa is a community favorite gunblade. Okay. I might have to try that out as well. I like the Redeemer because it has a prime. But this seems like this might be a good weapon. I haven't messed with it yet though, so I'm not sure. And then there's always like the good old Okanas. Can't go wrong with those. Harmony is weird. I have a Harmony build with my Wisp. I think I need Roar to make it work. But I have seen damage numbers with this weapon. Okay, that's interesting. I might have to try that out. I've seen this weapon hit for tens of billions of damage. Like, I think I've seen it hit for like 15 to 20 billion. But it's not consistent is the issue. It also doesn't work on these guys. Because they're stagger immune. But on not these guys, I have seen it hit for incredibly high numbers. But it's just not consistent enough to use. Like, sometimes it one-shots Acolytes, and sometimes it takes off, like, 5% of their HP. I haven't quite figured that weapon out. So right now I kind of just stick with the Nami solo, because it's just a good weapon. I think I'm going to stick with this, too. And then that weapon's just amazing. That never gets old. But yeah, that's basically the Wisp build right now. What's the Harmony's gimmick? I can show you. It's a weird weapon. It's at the country fair. Where's my Harmony? I could try Hate at some point too. I haven't put the Incarnate on Hate yet. So the gimmick is this. So heavy attacks condense all status effects that deal damage over time into a single instance. Heavy attacks kill, activate Harmony's something buff that increases status duration by 30% for allies. So it takes into account Elementalist, it takes into account status duration, and it takes into account afflictions. And you can even put them on with like a Kuva Nucor. Yeah, when it works, it really works. But a lot of the time, it doesn't work. And then even Roar. Roar makes this thing go absolutely crazy. But it's just so inconsistent. I don't like it. But is very powerful if you can figure out how to make it work. Probably one of the most powerful melee weapons in the game. It'd probably help putting on someone like Clorbo as well, where you have his crit chance thing, and so you don't have to, and his melee attack or heavy attack efficiency. It really is. You do want to make a whole loadout, which I used to have. I used to have Roar on my Wisp and all of that and set up properly, but that's not how I play Wisp anymore. I actually use a really weird helmet. I use summon my pet as my helmet. I have that helmet ability. It will revive or teleport your pet to you. Because my pet does everything for me. I don't know if I've shown you this. The pet does viral priming for me. It has tech assault to keep it alive, but it also has this. Myers Symbiosis, which it sacrifices itself to revive you, but then I can just revive it to do it again. And then I also have there's a really weird interaction happening with my pet right now. So I have this, which their attacks strip armor from enemies and abilities spread it. And so what this actually does is Wisp Moat counts as an ability. So if we look at this guy right here, so you see these guys all have armor, right? Give it a second. Sometimes it's not super consistent. Okay, now the pet's attacking. Now, none of them have armor. Not a single one of them have armor. It's an AoE permanent armor strip that my moats are spreading to all the enemies. And that's why the pet's so important to keep alive. Because it's my viral primer, and it's my armor strip. It happens a lot better. It works a lot better in actual missions than in here. But yeah, look at that. All of them 100% armor stripped. And it can keep, like, perpetuating that, too. It just Wisp does it the best. Because the moats are like a passive armor strip for everything. Yeah, isn't it cool? You can do it with other Warframes if they have like a big AoE ability, but it's just a Wisp is passive. That's what I like about her. And of course, he's like viral priming everything and just does normal Vulpaphyla stuff. I will warn you with the setup though. Yeah, it is basically a better Doriga. I will warn you, never put on Panzer Devolution with that helmet. Because if your pet is in the devolved state and you revive them with the ability, I found out that like 90% of the time his AI will just turn off when you revive him. And so he just sits there doing nothing. So you have to actually have devolution off. But you don't need it because you have this to revive them at full health anytime. I haven't tried this at level cap yet, but I do plan on trying this setup at level cap There's some things I haven't refined about it. Yeah, it makes sense because you don't need it. Like, I don't know about the actual Wisp build. I have the normal fast deflection, vigilante vigor, and catalyzing shields. Just a shield gate with Aegis. It has just really nice passive shield gating. But I do miss... The biggest thing I don't like about the build right now is I miss having Energy Nexus. That's like the one thing I can't figure out how to fit back in the build. I need range for this, so my moats are farther, so they spread the armor strip large in a much bigger area. So you actually do want range on this Wisp build. And then I have Crepuscular for a damage buff. And a little bit more power strength. This is a very low power strength build. But I've never been a big fan of high power strength numbers on Wisp. I care a lot more about the utility. But yeah, that's the gist of my Wisp build. It's I enjoy it. It works in pretty much any content in the game. She really is. Especially if you're using invisibility a lot to like shoot people for the crit damage. She uses a lot of energy. Which is compensated a lot by having synth deconstruct on my pet. So they have a 20%, 25% chance to spawn health orbs. And then I have the one equilibrium shard on her. And then I also have on a permanent Archon stretch going. So it kind of compensates for it. But in some content, you do suffer with the energy. But for the most part, she works. I think my fourth ability, though, also, yeah, it costs 77 energy. Which is quite intense amount of energy. But I'm happy with the build. I want to test it in more content. And then I'm planning on maybe making a video on it. As my first, like, video guide I've ever made. On my YouTube. That's, like, the goal. But yeah, I'm very happy with the build so far. But there are some changes. I kind of miss Rolling Guard as well. Because it used to have Rolling Guard until I did the shield gating setup. But yeah, very, very fun build. Need maybe some more tweaking, I'm not sure. But I think that is, it really is. That's like the obvious choice would be to move like this here and get rid of Prime Sure-Footed or get rid of this entirely, but I don't think I could ever get rid of this. This is so convenient. It's so convenient just to press one button to put down your modes that I don't think I could ever remove it. That's like the thing that I should remove, but I'm not going to. But yeah, I think that might be it for today. But let me see. I never want to drop anything. Once it's in the deck, true. If I would have never equipped that, it wouldn't have been a problem. But equipping that augment for her moat, I can never undo now. I made a decision that can never be undone. I completely get that. But I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Tuesday. We got some more weapons to level. I think I need to do some more stuff for Foley's event before it goes away. Yeah, we have 4 days on it. So we might be doing a little bit of that. Yeah, it should still be there. And then I don't know what else. We'll probably do some calendar. I think there's some good stuff on the calendar this week. Hyper said there was a purple. Yeah, we'll probably get that. Let's see what else is in here. I don't really care about any of that. Actually, I might grab that. That'd be kind of nice to get. Yeah, that's about it. We'll probably only go to here. I kind of do want that. I like to have a lot of those. Because they're annoying to build. It really is. It's so nice. I love it. Especially since I make use of all the motes. It's so good. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of your night, and I will see everyone Tuesday. Have a good night, everyone.